If you just bought a brand new Tesla and you want to protect the paint, Drive Protected Defense Plus PPF is the solution for that. So I've got a full install kit here for my 2026 Tesla Model Y Juniper. Comes with everything that you need. The only things that you're going to have to purchase outside of that is some Johnson's Baby shampoo for the slip solution, and isopropanol 90 plus would be what I would use. And you use this without mixing it, and this is to prep the panels. You're not going to be using this in the tack solution. Eric from Drive Protected does not recommend using alcohol at all, just nice hot water for your tack solution. So let's take a look at what's in the kit here, and then we can go ahead and start doing the install. But before we do that, let's look at what PPF is. So PPF protects your paint from scratches or dings. So like a rock coming off of a truck in front of you, or someone that's going to key the side of your car, or someone that opens up the door. That's the kind of protection you'll get from it. This has a 10-year guarantee from fading or adhesion failure. One of the good benefits of applying this on your car is it's hydrophobic. So similar to ceramic coating, it will bead and the water will come off, making it easier to clean. It has a healing property as well. So if you're washing your car and you have those swirl marks right now in the sun, the heat from that will help itself heal itself. So you'll have less scratches that appear on your car, specifically from washing your car or potentially going through a car wash. Now, I had their previous version installed on my 2022 Tesla Model 3 long range. I did the full frontal, and the reason I put it on is my previous car to that, I got a rock chip up on the hood, and it just kind of bothered me that I should have just gone ahead and put that on there. So from day one of that car, I had the front protected. And over the 3.5 years that I had that car, I got some rocks thrown at me, like cars. I didn't have to worry about being behind a truck, which is something I was worried about on my first car. And what I did notice was, even though I ceramic coated the entire car and the PPF, the hydrophobic properties lasted longer on the film than it did on the bare paint. And I did have some spots where the rock chips or rocks had hit the front of the car on the bumper and the hood, and you could definitely see it within the film, but it never got past the film. The paint was perfect underneath it. So yeah, it's definitely worth having. Now, if you were to go to a local shop and say, I'd like to have my Tesla fully protected and a full wrap, it could cost anywhere between $5,000 and $8,000 to get it done. These kits here, this one here, I think was $1,800. Right now, they're running an amazing deal for November. So Black Friday month is what they're calling it. And so it's 10% off all packages and 15% off full kits. So if you get a full frontal or a full car, then you'll get 15% off. I don't have a discount code, so just go straight to their website. And then for the month of November, they're also giving away 3 prizes for anybody that purchases. And I think the one prize is Martian Wheels as a credit. One lucky winner will get their purchase for free. And then the other option, I believe, was a $500 gift card. So another benefit to purchasing from Drive Protected is once you've purchased the kit, they will send you a link to their training materials So I got a link the same day, showed me how to do the prep for the car, then each panel or each part that you had to install, they show you where to start, how to put it down, and it gives you an indication of how long it will take. Now, I'll give you an example. I think the hood was like less than 20 minutes for Eric to do the install. He's a master. I've followed him for 4 years at least. Going to first watch the video for that piece or panel. Then I'm going to go ahead and do it. And then I'll just repeat along the way. So I'm going to, probably today is going to be my longest day. The prep is broken into two pieces. There's one for the car and one for my garage. So I took my car yesterday to the car wash and I thoroughly washed the car. Then I did an iron remover, then clayed the car, washed, rinsed, and dry toweled it and brought it home. In the garage, I swept the entire garage out, and then I hosed the entire garage, the walls, the floors, everything out, so to minimize any dust. And that's going to help me with that part. So that's the prep of the car. Now there's prep for each panel, and I'll go through that. Again, I would not use my videos for the installation. I would go and watch the videos by Eric. He's the master. He's got it all down. And the one key I'm going to say right now, a self-installed PPF, if you're going to do it, it's going to be something like this. It's far from good, but it's good from far. So the reason I'm saying that is if you're looking for perfection, go get a person like Eric to install your PPF, because they're going to make it perfect. If you're looking for protection for your car and hopefully you can do a good job, then self-install is for you. Now, I've done it once. So let's take a look what's in the box. They've got everything that you need here. So I'll just pop it open. I'll show you what's in here. Okay, so they've got a yellow microfiber towel. This is going to be used for your wiping down with your isopropanol. Again, not watered down, just pure 90% isopropanol. They were nice enough to include a microfiber wash towel. So again, this is for the washing of your car. They've included here, it looks like, a pack of different drive protectant, and that's nice. They've got them even labeled of their applicators. So I think if I look at this, I think this is the one right here that Eric uses all the time. I think he did his entire install with this one. So I'll probably start with this one. A clay bar. I've had clay bars, so I didn't need to use this, but they provide the clay bar for decontamination. They've got some wrap bits. This is for when you're doing your edging. So they've got that. Hopefully it fits my hands. And then we've got the tack solution, and on the bottle it says use water as hot as you can get it from the tap. Do not use boiling water. So he's telling you to use hot water. So for each panel, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go upstairs, get my hot water, fill this up so it holds the temperature. And then when I move on to the next one, I'm just going to repeat that. So I'll always have hot water. I won't have to try and challenge to try and keep it hot. And then we've got the slip solution. So let's see what he says. See the solution mixing instruction video. So on the Academy that he has, there's one step where it tells you how to mix this. The reason I bought this bottle is because it's a pump action. So he's recommending 2 pumps with this filled up. This is a 32-ounce bottle. So that's what you'll use for that. And then within here, We've got a ton of PPF films here, and on them, let's see what this one says. This has new Model Y, 2 sets of mirrors. There's a couple of practice films, so you definitely want to do that as well. We've got front bumper and tow hook, and we've got the rear bumper. Some of these are pretty big. So this one here is left doors, fenders, and A-pillar. And you'll have to cut them, and they're showing you how to cut them. And this is right doors, fender, and A-pillar. And it's showing you how to cut it as well. So that's another one. And then the last one here, we've got hood, front fenders, and it does have must separate here. And then hatch kit. So the hatch kit is, I think that's the trunk. And that looks like that's everything in here. Oh, there's some other couple things. So let's pull those out, put this back. We've got a couple stickers if you want. You can put these on your car or on the fridge. And then the last thing they've got here is, let's take a look and see what it is. Thought there was like some instructions or something. So there's the bill for here. So it's got Drive Protected, and they've gone ahead and said, thank you for choosing Drive Protected. We hope your install goes well. Enjoy your wrapped Tesla. It's from Tina and the team. So that's pretty nice. And then we've got our risk-free guarantee. So that's a couple things that I was going to mention as well. They have a risk-free guarantee. So if there's an issue with the install, they will send you another panel. You'll have to follow their instructions. It's on their website. You'll take a photo of it, tell them what's wrong with it, and then you'll pay for the shipping, but they'll send you that panel. They're got a loyalty piece, so they'll send you some discounts along the way. And then this card is the warranty card. So it's the 10-year warranty free from yellowing. It does not cover wear and tear, road debris, accidents, collisions, or intentional damage of any kind. So that's it. It's pretty straightforward. I'll just put all this stuff back because save this for later. Everything is here except for the baby shampoo and the isopropanol. So if you're planning on purchasing this, go to their website directly. They'll have some type of discount going on. Like I say, right now, Black Friday month, 10% on single pieces, and full kits are 15% off. And then you get your chance to get the purchase that you made for free for Martian wheels. That would be an awesome one, wouldn't it? And then there's a $500 gift card. So either way, you're going to come away a winner, and you'll have your car protected. Now, I'm going to say right now that this, on a scale of 1 to 10, Eric makes it look like it's a 4 or 5 at most. He's got it down. He's a star. I'm going to say that for myself, even before starting, just knowing from the last time I did this, it's probably up there in the 8 to 9 in a hardness scale. First off, it's going to be like 20 hours of dedication to this. Because you're going to watch a video, and then you're going to replicate what he did. If you run into an issue, you'll want to watch that video again. It's not something like you lay it down and that's it. If you catch it right away, you can lay these panels down, pull them back up, put it back down right away. So just make sure that you're looking for all the things that he's mentioning within the training material. Anyway, good luck on it. I'm hoping I got good luck too. So I just completed the full PPF install on my 26 Tesla Model Y Juniper. She looks just amazing, and she's going to stay that way for a very long time. And why is that so? Because I just completed the install of a paint protection film from Dry Protected. Eric, the master at PPF, sent me out a full kit to review, and here it is. Took me 4.5 days to install, and I'd say from a DIY, follow the instructions that they provide. Here's how it looks. Now there are some flaws, but if you want to have it look perfect, then take it to someone like Eric. They have videos of the install. So when you buy your kit, they're going to give you access to the training materials for your specific car. So if you get a Model 3, they're going to give you videos for a Model 3. If you've got a Model Y like me, they've sent me to the Model Y Juniper training, and I just follow those instructions. So watch them. I watched them 4 or 5 times while I waited for the product to show up. Then, as I did each of these panels, before I would start, I had like a prep thing that I would do. I would get everything ready to go, have the panel ready to be pulled off and applied to the panel, wherever it is, the PPF to be applied to the panel. And then I would go and watch that video, make sure that I understood where it starts, where the ends are, what kind of challenges I think Eric was trying to point out in these panels, like air pockets or whatever it happens to be. And then I would go and get that hot water tack solution, run my tap till it was just cooking hot. And then once that's done, I'd go downstairs, install that panel, and then repeat that process over again. So be sure to watch those videos. Build up some confidence on how to install this. Now let's go ahead. I'll show you the panels that I did in the order that I did. You might want to try doing some different panels, but I did leave the bumper to the end. Most people try and do the hood right away. I left it till the end as well. Okay, so on day 1, I did this panel because Eric says it's the easiest panel to do. Then I did the A pillar up here. It's fairly easy. I knew that I was going to be putting a spoiler on here, so I didn't have to worry too much for the line because it's a 2-piece. But I did install this panel first, and then that panel as outlined by Eric. And then I did this bumper. That was the day 1. On day 2, I decided to do the rear fender and the rear bumper. Now, this one here, Eric made it look like it was super easy. He had no challenges on it at all. But there's a bend this way and a bend this way. So there's a lot of stretch, and I had a couple issues with it. But you can get past it, just take your time. On day 3, I did the doors. I just did the front and rear door. They look pretty good. They're fairly easy too. On day 4, I did the fender and the hood. And you can see I've got some moisture right there. I gotta go through and do the needle process. And then on my last day, with the help of my wife, she helped me lay this out. And then I went ahead and installed it on day 5. And it looks pretty good. It's not perfect, like I say, but I'm not too worried about perfection. I'm wanting to protect the car. Now, a couple things that you might run into in your preparation for your car. is my car had the plastic here from Tesla, and I had to take that off. It was fairly straightforward. The other one was the bumper. My car had the front license plate already installed, so I had to take that off there. And I've installed this one that's not attached, so I like that as well, so I can take that off when I'm going to do car washes. And back here, right there, where it had dual motor, you have to take that off. It's fairly straightforward as well. Now I do have new labels to put there, but I don't know if I'm going to put it there. I would even consider taking these off. Don't really need it. When you see this car, you know it's a Tesla. And if you aren't a Tesla fan, then probably you don't want to know that it's a Tesla. So that's how she looks, and she's protected. And the good thing was, my other Tesla, I had drive protected film on it for 3.5 years. It wasn't yellowing at all. Looked just perfect. And again, it did protect my car. So there you go. If you think you have it in you to do the install, I'd go and check out the link I have down in the description for Drive Protected. You can even watch all Eric's videos. They have a ton of them. So I don't have a discount code for you. They always have some type of deal going on their website. Use the discount that they have. Eric is an honest PPF installer, and I would trust in him and his product, and his training videos are outstanding. So again, I'd like to thank Eric from Drive Protected for providing the film for me here to install. I know I'm going to enjoy my car for many years, and it will be protected. Again, thanks for watching my video.